I was actually born and raised in Iowa, but I've lived in California, in total for about 15 years. In fact, my wife and I met in Los Angeles. She basically grew up there her entire life, and we met there. We got married there. In fact, we had our first son was born at Kaiser Permanente in Los Angeles. So we have a long history in California. We both love California. We both love the people of California. But just because somebody loves California and loves the people doesn't necessarily mean that they're qualified to do the job, right? So then I began to consider, okay, professionally, what's required? Well, as I began to kind of consider the issues that California faces and the role of governor, obviously he's the executive officer, as it were, of the state. So he's dealing with, hiring people, building teams, working with people who have perhaps differing perspectives. He has to bring about unity throughout the state. He's dealing with issues like homelessness crisis and water crisis and environmental challenges and balancing budgets and these kind of things. And as I began to really kind of, consider all the things that I've done over my 20-year career as a business owner and a business leader, so many of those things that the governor of California is responsible for are things that I've done in the business world. And so as I began to kind of put those pieces together and pray through it, that's really when I got to the point where it's like, I went to my wife and I said, I think we just need to do this. And so maybe you can I know you've kind of led us up to that point, but maybe you can comment a little bit on what it was like to be like, okay, we're no longer talking about, should we do this? Now we're talking about, okay, we are doing this, and what does it look like to do this? So what was that sort of little piece of the timeline like for you?